And here we are back at Millard South High School for another great night of basketball on Millard South Media. Tonight we've got a doubleheader on our hands with the boys and girls Millard South varsity team squaring up against the Bellevue East Chieftains. Right now we get ready for tip-off in the girls varsity game. Thank you for tuning in. Joey Kirkle alongside Nate Cronin. Nate, we should have two great games on our hands tonight.
Absolutely, Joey. I'm excited for back-to-back matchups between the Patriots and the Chieftains tonight.
That's right, and in this first game right here in which we see the Chieftains get the ball. Both teams with a good start to the season. The Patriots 3-0, which is something that you could have assumed. The Chieftains a surprising 3-1. They were 8-16 last year, looking at the same squad, but a great start to the year as that pass tipped out of bounds by Megan Belt. Your starting five, we'll first start with the visitor Chieftains. They have number 3, Haiti Baird, number 13, Riley Jensen, number 22, Maya Scoff, who has the ball right now on the top of the key. She drives in, goes up, and that ball gets stuck on the rim. Number 32, Bailey Egan, and number 33, Caitlin Conover. For the Patriots, the lineup we've been seeing recently, number 10, Megan Belt, number 22, Cora Olson, with Maya Babbitt, Chloe Lemon, and Juliana Jones. As right now we see the ref get that ball down.
And for the Chieftains, it's two main players that you see carrying the scoring and rebounding. That is Bailey Egan averaging 12 points and last season averaging a double-double, as well as Riley Jensen averaging 12.5 and 8.3 rebounds.
Yeah, they've been the two best players for this team, as we saw Bailey Egan right there get the steal after that deep pass from the Patriots. Right now there's Maya Scoff kicking it out to Egan. She takes that one inside. She's got a good look and gets that one to fall. 2 quick points for the Chieftains.
And the Chieftains running a similar press to what the Patriots usually use, and that's why they average similar steal stats. The Patriots at around 14 steals per game, and the Chieftains down around 11.
As we see Cora Olsen on the drive, that one short will not fall. And for the Chieftains, they're going to need to make sure they're smart on offense to get past that press. Their first 3 games of the season, they're averaging 16.5 turnovers per game, a stat that you can't have going into a game with the Patriots. Seems like almost always teams, committing more turnovers, than they usually are when they play against the Patriots. Kicks that one out to the corner. The drive here, that one is no good from Haiti Baird. Rebound, Juliana Jones. Takes this one up to Megan Belt. Belt stops that one, goes right back to Jones. Here's Babbitt at the top of the key. Passes it inside. Babbitt can't get that one to fall.
Already 2 early missed layups for the Patriots.
And that's something you can't afford, especially with a quick-paced team like the Patriots. They look for those easy layups. As that 3 right there is off the mark. However, the offensive rebound put that one back up. That's Riley Jensen. Great look there for the Chieftains. An early 4-0 lead with 6 minutes to go. We're 2 minutes in. Quick offensive approach here. The drive here from Lemon gets that one to fall for the Patriots' first bucket of the night. Press here, Patriots looking for a look. That's an offensive foul. That'll be called on Bailey Egan. That was a push-off right there.
Foul charge to Bellevue East, number 32, Bailey Egan. Serve first team foul. Checking in for the Patriots, number 11.
Early sub here, Lexi Finkenbeiner checks in for Megan Belt. As she inbounds that pass to Babbitt. Trying to find somewhere to go. She's got Olsen on the top of the key. And that's a foul called. Looks like that one is called on Cora Olsen. Yep, and that one is on Olsen. That's the Patriots' first foul of the game. And when you're playing against a team like the Patriots, it's really difficult to plan against it. Usually you have to worry about 1 or 2 top scorers, but for the Patriots, it's that dangerous big 4 of Olsen, Babbitt, Lemon, and Belt, who so far in the season, they are responsible for 84% of the Patriots' points per game. Just an unreal number, as right there we see Juliana Jones with a great steal, reaching up to grab that ball.
And it's easy to shut down one good scorer, but 3 of them, that's hard to stop.
And right on cue, Megan Belt with the 3. She's been fantastic from the 3-point line. As now the Patriots trying to get that press going, as that pass knocks over a monitor, and we got Patriots ball.
Already three early turnovers for the Chieftains here.
And if you don't make some early adjustments, you're going to expect to see that number really increase throughout this game. Lemon pump fakes, drives to the middle. She's going to take this one up strong, gets that to fall. Another bucket for Lemon. Very aggressive approach from her early on. That's what we like to see from Millard South. Jensen right now taking it up. She keeps working with it. Right there's Bailey Egan from 3, and that one rolls in and out. Nearly had that one. Quick fast break, however, the pass stolen from Egan. She takes this one in. Nice defense from Jones, but gets that one to fall. It's 7-6. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Very exciting start to this basketball game. As kick outside to Olsen. Her 3 gets that one to go. Olsen only 20% from 3 going into the day, but she doesn't pull the trigger much, and right there she shows her abilities from beyond the arc. Jensen with it. Gets that one past half court. Maya scoffed to Bailey Egan. Egan gets the foul drawn. That one called on Juliana Jones.
Foul charge to Millard South. That's a fraud. That looks like they called on number 34, JJ, her second team foul. In for the Patriots, 23, Maya.
Right now, Miranda Kelly and Maya Babbitt checking in for Chloe Lemon and Juliana Jones. So that foul was called on the ground. Egan inbounds that to Jensen, who's trying to find Egan inside. Takes that one on her own, kicks it to the corner. That's Scoff. Trying to find somewhere to go. Jensen driving it in, kicks it out to the corner. 3 look. That one no good. The second time they've had one roll in and out. That time it was Katie Conover. And here's Babbitt from 3. That one off the mark. Surprising. Babbitt's a tremendous three-point shooter. Right now averaging 52% from 3, which is just an unreal number considering she takes over 8 threes a game. And right there's Maya Scoff with the bucket. It's 10-8. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. And right now Miranda Kelly taking it up for the Patriots. She's a player, we've already seen her role start to increase more and more, getting a lot more minutes. Cora Olsen steps back, her jumper off the mark, but goes right to Finkenbeiner for the rebound. That pass nearly stolen, she sticks with it. Olsen pump fakes and drives. Out to Finkenbeiner, her corner 3, off the mark. Another offensive rebounder, and that one goes in. That's Miranda Kelly. Quick rebound puts it in, and a quick steal from Babbitt and the Patriots. Finkenbeiner inside, that pass tipped. And Bailey Egan does not grab that ball. Patriots stick with it. Very fast-paced game right now. Contested 3, knocks down from Babbitt. It's 15-8, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Patriots pressing hard. In a lot of games, we've seen opposing teams try to take it slow, but both teams playing fast, and it results in another Bellevue East turnover there. Miranda Kelly drives inside. She gets fouled going up. Kelly just checks in, already having a big role in this game. She goes to the line for 2. And the free throw line's been one of the areas where they've been the most effective. They've seen that percentage just climb and climb from last year. Right now, 77% from the free throw line.
Yeah, and with as aggressive as the Patriots play, getting inside, taking nice layups. If you're getting fouled, you got to be able to knock down those free throws.
Yeah, if we know with that transition offense, they're going to the lane a lot, where they draw a lot of fouls. As Cora Olsen checks out, and Chloe Lemon comes in. Here's Kelly for her second free throw. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Patriots lead 15-8. That one short. Looks like a lane violation called there on the Chieftains, so another opportunity here for Kelly.
To stretch the lead to 8.
Try and double the Chieftains early. And she does. Knocks that one down after being given another opportunity. Inbound pass to Scoff there. Kicks it back to Riley Jensen. Jensen goes for Egan on the deep pass. That one, a foul is called. Looked like a clean contest there. But that one is called a foul. That one is on Maya Babbitt. That is her first foul of the game. And so far, looking at this Patriot team, one of the most impressive things is that they're one of the top teams looking for a state championship. And the average age for these players is insane. They lost 8 seniors, and now with this year's team, their starting lineup consists of 4 sophomores and 1 junior. Just a very young team, one of the youngest in the state. yet they're still doing a great job contending for a state championship. A lot of players just willing to take those leadership roles.
Everybody's able to step up when they're asked for.
That's right. Lemon with it, and she is fouled right there by Riley Jensen. That's the Chieftains' third foul of this game with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It'll be an inbound pass here for Chloe Lemon. Tried to find Babbitt inside. However, she'll go for Kelly. Babbitt in on the drive, gets that one, does not get it to fall, that one close. Rebound Egan. Kicks that one down to Jensen, drives the lane. They will call a foul on the ground. That one on Miranda Kelly.
So that's the third straight Chieftains offensive possession ending in a foul by the Patriots.
Cora Olsen and Juliana Jones re-enter this game. Egan's inbound pass as Jensen has it on the top of the key. Tried to find Egan inside, however, she goes to Scoff. Scoff tried to take the lane, and that will be Patriot ball. And for this Chieftain team, I had mentioned they were 8-16 last year. Their last game of the season was in the second round of districts against the Patriots. We covered that game. It was a 67-36 win for the Patriots, and they couldn't get much going as Lemon drives the lane and gets fouled. She'll go to the line. And in that game, Riley Jensen was the best player for the Chieftains. She had 12 points, 4 rebounds, but also had 8 turnovers due to that Patriot press. Besides that, players like Bailey Egan, who we've seen, she's a tremendous player. She only had 3 points in that game. So if they want to contend today, they got to have everyone stepping up.
And going back to those 8 turnovers, the Patriots press is not like a lot of presses that you'll see at the high school level. They're not sitting there waiting, letting you make all the decisions. They're out there, they're gonna make the decisions for you. They're gonna force you to make bad passes or bad reads.
They know exactly how they approach these situations.
And that's why they've already forced 6 turnovers in this game.
As Lemon knocks down both, it's 18-9 with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Struggle to get it in. They find Maya Scoff. However, quick trap here from Lemon and Babbitt. And they have no option but to call a timeout. So with 1:24 to go in the first quarter, we have our first timeout of the game. Patriots lead 18-9. We'll be back after this quick timeout. Back with 1:24 to go in the first quarter. Riley Jensen with the inbound pass for the Chieftains. Bailey Egan looking to take it up. Stops, and that is a clear travel for the Chieftains. Yet another turnover.
And so right out of the timeout, that's the best they could do. Quick travel.
There's not many options there. And we saw in the first few minutes of the game, they were going back and forth. It was 8-6, but since then the Patriots outscoring them 10-3. As Belt with it on the top of the key, kicks to Olsen. Screen set from Jones, and Jones with a nice pick and roll, and she is fouled.
JJ hits the line to shoot 2.
And that foul is called on Bailey Egan. That's her second of the game just in this first quarter of action. Minute 8 to go. Jones connects on her first shot at the line.
We're back in.
Two for two for Juliana Jones. Makes that an 11-point Patriot lead. Heavy press here. They go for Katie Canover. She's trying to find somewhere to go with it. Not many options. Patriot press working wonders. Here's Scoff with it. They don't have much time to get that ball across, and that's a Near steal for the Patriots. That pass tipped from Olsen. And still no 10-second called. Not exactly sure what's going on there. However, fight for the ball, that out of bounds. Should be Patriot ball, and it is. A hectic play there. Not exactly sure what was going on.
You love to see the effort from both teams, though. Everybody on the court seemed to be diving at
Everyone
that ball.
was going for it, fighting for possession. However, the Patriots get the ball with 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Lemon with it.
And that's an offensive foul by number 23, Maya Babbitt.
Foul charge to Millard South.
That is her second of the game, as Bailey Egan rechecks in this game for Miracle Hardeman. They're trying a new style here in the inbound pass. Do a better job getting this ball across half court as Maya Scoff takes it up. Spin move here. Kicks it to the corner. Egan to Scoff. Gets that one to Jensen. Tries to drive the lane. Nice defense here by Lemon. And that pass is nearly stolen. Jensen with it. Scoff wide open, top of the key. That one off the mark. Rebound for Scoff. Drives the baseline, kicks it out to the corner. Nice ball movement here from the Chieftains, but does not get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. So a nice opportunity. They kept fighting, but couldn't get a shot off. Didn't realize how much time was left. So after one, score is 20-9. Millard South in control. We'll be back in a minute for the start of the second quarter. Back for the second quarter of action. The Bellevue East Chieftains starting with it as they trail 20-9. Taking it up is Maya Scoff. And a jump ball here. Great job by Juliana Jones to fight for that one. And that is Patriot possession.
Right out of the break, the Patriots showing that they're not letting up on the intensity.
And that's something we never see them do. No matter what the score is, they play 4 quarters of hard basketball.
And that's why you will hardly ever see a comeback against the Patriots.
And that was a great play there. Babbitt, nice cut. Good job by Lemon to find her as Megan Belt fights for that steal, almost gets it. But right there, another turnover for the Chieftains as they try to get it across.
Already their 9th turnover in just 9 minutes of basketball.
Shows the Patriots' intensity as Mackenzie Reamer checks in for the Chieftains. Lemon to Olsen as we've got the starting 5 out for the Patriots. Belt drives the middle into Lemon. Lemon's done a great job getting to the hoop. She's had a lot of easy looks at the lane, and she has been taking advantage. And here she is right back playing aggressive defense. And they get that one across. They've got Egan, but a miscommunication there results in another turnover. Right there, she thought Mackenzie Reamer was going to drive the lane, but she had other plans. 24-9, just about a minute into the second quarter. Babbitt quickly drives the lane, gets that to Lemon. Lemon, nice spin move to the middle, and gets that one to go. Fantastic play early on. As a minute into the quarter, we have a Chieftain timeout. 26-9 is your score. We'll be back in a minute after this timeout. We are back after that timeout. 6:59 to go in the first half. Patriots lead 26-9 in clear control.
And already today, Chloe Lemon is 4 for 4 and 2 for 2 from free throw. She's got 10 points on the game already, Joey.
Great start, and also a lot of stuff that hasn't shown on the stat sheet. Just got aggressive defense on this press. As right there, we have a foul called on Cora Olsen. That's her second. But still aggressive defense by Olsen. And that's a 5-second violation on the Chieftains. Another turnover. That is their 11th turnover of this game. So now under the basket inbound. It's Juliana Jones. Gives that one to Belt. Corner three. Off the mark. And another foul called on Olsen. That's her third as Lexi Finkenbeiner will check in. Comes in for Olsen.
That's weak. Finkenbeiner back in. Keep up.
And the Chieftains in the bonus. They will head to the line for a 1-and-1. It'll be Maya Scoff taking the free throw. Gets that first one to fall. In a game like this, trying to climb back in, they'll need to be knocking down free throws.
Yeah, any opportunity for any type of open look, it needs to start falling down 16 already.
And the charity stripes, an area where they've struggled, shooting 58% from the line. Well, right there, Scoff goes 2 for 2. Patriots quick pace, taking it up. There's Belt with it on the right wing. She kicks it to Jones. Lemon yet again driving in, kicks that one out to Belt. Nice look in the lane, doesn't get that one to go, however. Rebound Jensen. Loose ball. Nice job by both teams fighting for that one. That'll be a jump ball. It was both Juliana Jones and Mackenzie Reamer.
Possession stays with the Chieftains here.
Yep, Riley Jensen here on the inbound pass. Scoff taking it up. Has nowhere to go.
Double team.
And that will be called a jump ball. And now it's going the Patriots' way. They have just had no answers to this press. Not a lot of teams do. And you know, at the break, that has to be their top priority. It's finding a strategy, making adjustments, and being able to get the ball past half court.
How are they going to identify the press, and then how are they going to beat it? Because it seems like almost every once in a while, the Patriots will switch that press, or they'll switch who's on who. So you got to pay attention to that if you're the Chieftains.
Patriots know not to be too predictable. And here's Babbitt driving the lane. Nice approach there. Gets that one to go. Beautiful layup there from Maya Babbitt. 28-11, 6 minutes to go in the first half of basketball. Wide open player right there. That's Katie Conover. Loses that ball, and that's going Millard South's way. Another turnover for this Chieftain team. Juliana Jones checking in for Megan Belt. Babbitt takes it up for the Patriots. She goes to Finkenbeiner. Kelly with it on the left wing. Lemon drives in, spins, goes up, loses that ball. That'll stay the Patriots away. It'll be an inbound pass under the basket. Sub coming in here as Haiti Baird comes in for Bailey Egan. As does Megan Belt. She checks in for Babbitt. Goes into Lemon. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but she sticks with it. Out to Jones. Here's Lemon, wide open three. That one short. Rebound, Scoff. But quick trap here from the Patriots. Nice job getting out of it by the Chieftains. 2-on-1. She takes it into the lane. Nice finish there from Riley Jensen. Getting the Chieftains a well-needed bucket in transition. And here's Miranda Kelly as they work a fast-paced offense. Nice take from Juliana Jones. That one off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Patriot ball.
back in.
Inbound pass under the basket. That's Finkenbeiner. She goes into Lemon, who quickly goes up. That one off the mark. Rebound Lemon. And here's Belt wide open from three. Cannot connect. She struggled from beyond the arc, which is something you don't see very often. And great finish there from Maya Scoff.
Maya Scoff is 3 for 3 as well today with two free throws made.
Belt yet again off the mark. Rebound Lemon. Back to Belt. She decides to drive baseline this time. That one cannot fall. And a foul called on the Patriots. The Chieftains really liking that one. They'll go straight to the line in the bonus. That foul called on Finkenbeiner as Babbitt checks in for Chloe Lemon. Right now it's Mackenzie Reamer at the line. That free throw is good. Early on, they have been knocking down their shots. Second free throw is also good. Lead cut to 11. It's 28-17 Patriots. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Belt goes to Finkenbeiner. Step back, kicks that one. Jones to Babbitt. Nice pump fake, gets him going. That looked no good. Fight for the rebound won by the Chieftains. Quickly moving it the other way. But Hattie Baird walks herself right into a Patriot trap. Barely gets that one off to Egan. She's got Jensen. Jensen gets that to go. A run here from the Chieftains brings the deficit back to single digits. It's 28-19 here at Millard South.
The Patriots have gone cold in the last 2 minutes.
And this is exactly what you need if you're the Chieftains, as right now, no good looks for the Patriots. Aggressive defense. Nice pump fake, drives the lane. Jones kicks that one out. However, Belt finds wide open Lexi Finkenbeiner inside. Patriots with a well-needed bucket to stop that Chieftain run.
That was some great ball movement there by the Patriots. There was about 7 or 8 passes leading to a wide open Finkenbeiner under the paint.
All right, here the Chieftains' quick response as they go in, and Bailey Egan draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Number 5, Miranda Kelly, that's her second 19 foul.
We have got a timeout called by Millard South, so with 3:20 to go in the first half, Patriots lead 30-19, but the Chieftains on a run. We'll see what they can do when we come back. .320 remaining. We are going to start with the Chieftains at the line. It's Bailey Egan for 2. That first one is good. Chloe Lemon checks in for Miranda Kelly. Second one off the mark. Rebound, Chloe Lemon.
That's Lemon's 3rd rebound of the game.
As she drives inside, kicks it out. three in the corner off the mark from Babbitt. Aggressive approach there from Lemon, but couldn't grab it. And there is Maya Scoff drawing the foul.
Foul, charge to the Patriots, 34, JJ whistle, that's her second.
Juliana Jones with her second foul of the game.
Scott heads to the line.
Patriots getting a little bit of foul trouble here, with already 10 fouls and a half.
That first one is good. 9-point deficit now for the Chieftains as they try and claw their way back in. As Egan checks out and a Miracle Hardiman checks in. Scoff's second free throw from the line is good. They've been very efficient from the charity stripe. As Babbitt takes this one up.
Scoff alone is 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight.
Lemon loses that one. It's Chieftain ball. They're going to need to be able to take care of this. However, wasn't paying attention to Lemon right behind her. That's a quick Patriots steal. Can't get the transition bucket to go. That one off the mark and a quick foul drawn. That one will be on Maya Babbitt, and it'll send Riley Jensen to the line for two. Chieftains in the double bonus.
Wake up! Her third.
Babbitt with her third.
That makes Maya and Cora Olsen already with 3 fouls and a half.
And we do see Cora Olsen getting ready to check in. So foul trouble already becoming an issue for the Patriots. A lot of arc on that first shot. That one does not fall, as Olsen does check in for Babbitt. Jensen with her second look at the line. Barely goes in, that one bouncing around the rim. Now a 7-point game here. Chieftains continue to work their way back in. Lemon taking the ball up. And the Patriots have kind of lost that very aggressive approach of theirs. They still are very quick paced. Haven't been getting the buckets to fall. As right there, that one off the mark from Cora Olsen. Maya Scoff quickly taking this one up. Riley Jensen now with it. She's going to look to drive the lane. Has a promising look. Gets that one to go. We got a 5-point game in our hands. Momentum has quickly shifted the Chieftains' way. Now, how are the Patriots going to respond? And they respond with a quick turnover. Chieftain fast break. Here's Scoff going up. Has an easy layup. Gets it to go. It's a 3-point game. Minute 45 to go in the first half. Great action here at Millard South.
What a great comeback for the Chieftains in this second quarter.
Showing that relentless aspect of theirs. There's a reason they've turned their season around. And they have a 3-1 start to the year after a rough last season. As Lemon pump fakes, goes back to Finkenbeiner in the corner. She's going to drive this one inside. Goes up. Can't get the bucket to go. Chases her rebound. Patriots continue to work with it. Lemon takes it in. Kicks it out. And pass nearly stolen. Juliana Jones floater. No good. Patriots can't catch a bucket. But they stick with the offensive boards. Pump fake, Lemon inside, draws the foul. And that one on the shot. She will be sent to the line. That foul was called on Mackenzie Reamer. Some great action here in the last few minutes. It's a 3-point game, 1 minute, 4 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's as close as it's ever been with the Patriots.
Yep, you do not often see, especially with a team this fast-paced. Even if their shots off, they usually have so many, very high IQ looks with layups, but they've struggled to get solid looks. However, Lemon knocks down that first free throw.
Checking in for the Patriots, 33, Caitlin Lessig.
As Caitlin Lessig checks in for Miranda Kelly. Second free throw here for Chloe Lemon. Patriots trying to get some well-needed points. She knocks down them both.
And that is Lemon's 4th free throw of the game.
Had a great first half.
Oh, yeah.
Been a star player from the Patriots. Patriots trying to get back into that press, but they're working their way past it. Tried to find Jensen inside, couldn't get her. That's another turnover for the Chieftains. Nice inside look. Great basket there from Chloe Lemon. The Patriots starting to get back into their rhythm that we saw early in the game.
That gives Lumens 14 points in the first half again.
Looking like it could be a career game for her. 3-point look from the corner. That one off the mark. Bailey Egan, 25 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Chloe Lemon. She's going to pull it back as the Patriots are looking for the last shot. Cora Olsen with it. 12 seconds left. That pass intercepted. 10 seconds remaining. Scoff going to drive this. She's taking this one herself. Foul drawn. That'll be a blocking foul on Juliana Jones. That'll send Scoff to the line for 2 with an opportunity to make this a 5-point game with 7 seconds remaining in the first half.
Olsen, Babbitt, and Jones all with 3 fouls already in this one.
That's something you can't afford. 3 starters with 3 fouls in the first half.
Something they're going to have to fight through.
First free throw is good from Scoff. As we see Sydney Youngclaws and Miranda Kelly check in for Cora Olsen and Juliana Jones. With 7 seconds left, they don't want to have one of their players with foul troubles in to just get a risky foul. Smart formation here from the Chieftains, having everyone else stay back. Scoff, second free throw. She knocks it down. She's still perfect from the line. 5-point game, 7 seconds.
That gives Scoff 12 points in the half.
Here's Lemon looking to do it all by herself. Kicks it out. Nice ball movement. 3 at the buzzer. That one off the mark from Miranda Kelly. It's a 5-point game at the break after a great second quarter from the Bellevue East Chieftains. 34-29 is your score. We will be back after the half. And we are back for half number 2. After the break, Patriots lead 34-29, but that second quarter, the majority of it, the Chieftains really controlled. They did a great job working their way back into this game as they start off with a Maya Scott shot that goes off the side of the backboard.
In the first half, Scoff was perfect from the field, already missing her first shot of the second half, but she had 12 points. And then on the other side for the Patriots, Chloe Lemon had 14, shooting 5 for 5 from the field and 4 for 4 from free throw.
In Lemon's last game versus Papio South, she had 15 points in the whole contest, so 14 in the first half. Could be a night to remember for her. Babbitt kicks that one out. There is Lemon for the 3, and she knocks it down right on cue. That's Chloe Lemon. Patriots lead by 8. Inbound pass here. We'll see if that Patriot press can get back to the dominant ways of that first quarter. We saw in the second quarter, they did a great job getting past it. We said adjustments were needed, and they've done well. Here's Egan taking it up. Great defense there from Juliana Jones. Rebound, Cora Olson. And a foul called on that play. We'll see who that one is on. That is on Caitlin Conover from Bellevue East Chieftains. That's her second foul of the game. Cora Olson drives the middle, tries to kick that one out. That pass stolen. Here's Hattie Baird, gives that one to Egan, loses the ball, and they're going to call a foul there. Oh, jump ball, excuse me. So great effort there by Juliana Jones. Patriots get possession.
And in that second quarter, the Patriots struggled with turnovers. They only had one turnover in the first quarter and then 4 in that second quarter. Now compared to the Chieftains, 14 turnovers, that doesn't sound like much, but it kept them in the game.
And right there, they call a travel on Cora Olson. That'll be another turnover for the Patriots. And even we saw early in the second quarter when the Patriots were turning it over, it was fine because they were causing more turnovers on the other end. But we've seen that press. It hasn't done the wonders it was early in this game. It's rare that teams are able to get past it, and they're still struggling to get fully past the Patriot press, as we see right now. They're starting to improve. No travel called. And there's Riley Jensen. She gets that bucket to fall. Jensen now with 11 points. And a travel called there on the Patriots again. That is 2 straight travels.
And 2 straight turnovers.
So now after that turnover, Jensen with the inbound pass. Here's Scoff with it. Now Jensen on the top of the key. Three-point look here for Jensen. That one well off the mark. No luck there as Lemon gets the rebound and takes it up.
That's Lemon's 5th rebound of the game.
And there's Babbitt's 3, no good. We've seen Babbitt and Belt be the sharpshooters this Patriot team. They haven't been hitting like they usually do.
They're combined 2 for 7 tonight, Joey.
And there's a travel on the Chieftains.
Combiner checking in for the Patriots.
Now Juliana Jones with it as Lemon drives the lane, kicks that one. Great cut there from Maya Babbitt, gets the bucket to go. 5:15 to go in the third quarter. That's Babbitt's 9th point of the game. As Scoff drives sideline, does a good job getting that ball to the middle to avoid any chances of a trap. Scoff sticking with it as she drives the lane, kicks that one out. Nice cut there, and the back hit from from Katie Conover. Great play there, gets the lead back down to 6 for Millard South. As here's Cora Olson with it, she kicks that one out. And then back to Olson. She steps back, kicks to Finkenbeiner. Finkenbeiner drives, finds Olson in the corner. That 3 rolls out. Couldn't find the bucket. Olson with just 3 points in this game. Been one of the leading scorers for the Patriots. And actually in their last game, she had 21 and 8. She was the main scorer. Couldn't get it there as we got a great layup there from Maya Scoff. This lead for the Patriots down to 4. Lemon pulls that one back. Nice moves. But she loses that ball. It's another Millard South turnover. 2-on-1 fast break. Jensen kicks that one out. The bucket from Hattie Baird. It's a 2-point game. We have not seen this small of a game, this close of a game, since the beginning of this game.
You love to see the hustle from the Chieftains trying clawing and scratching, trying to find a way back into this game, and they have done it.
Early second quarter, it looked like it would take everything, but they have worked their way back in, and this is anybody's game. But here's Babbitt, open 3, and she knocks it down. They needed a bucket, and there's Maya Babbitt with a big 3, averaging 18 points a game, and right now she's got 12. And a steal from the Patriots. Here's Lemon, gives that to Finkenbeiner. Finkenbeiner's bucket, that one falls. Patriots quickly responding, 5 quick points. That's Finkenbeiner's 4th point of the night. Jensen gets that one off, and they are going to call a timeout for the Chieftains. So after everything was going right, great response from the Millard South Patriots. It's 44-37, 3:06 remaining. We'll be back after the time. After that timeout for the Chieftains, they're trying to get ready. They're looking to pull off this comeback. They were looking fantastic, cut the deficit to 2, but then the Patriots responded very well. 5 quick points. 3-pointer from Babbitt, steal, and a quick bucket from Finkenbeiner. They look for somewhere to go down low, but nobody there. That's a steal for Cora Olson.
Turnover number 17 for the Chieftains, yet they're still only down by 7 in this one.
They're averaging 16.5 on the year. Still 2:45 to go in the third quarter, and they're above that mark. Here's Bell with it. Gives that one to Olson. Finkenbeiner spins, goes back to Cora Olson. Lemon the 3. That one short. Rebound won by Katie Conover. She looks for Hattie Baird, and they're going to slow it down. Bailey Egan now taking it up. 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. Back to Egan. She's going to try and drive it. Goes up strong. That one too much on it. And that'll be a foul called. That one is on Riley Jensen. As we see Juliana Jones and Maya Babbitt check in for Chloe Lemon and Cora Olson. And in this second half, the Patriots going to need to replicate what they did early in the game. They were as intense as ever on the defensive end. Even once they got past the press, they were still playing hard defense, and they were knocking down shots, getting great, quick transition buckets. We're not seeing the back cuts like we did in that first half. As there's a travel from Juliana Jones.
And that is the 5th turnover of the half for the Patriots already.
Right now making a lot of mistakes. That one seemed pretty close to a jump stop.
Yeah.
But still, a lot of mistakes here from the Patriots, but the press working well. They have nowhere to go. You got to imagine they're going to get a 10-second violation.
And there it is.
And there it is. Patriot ball, minute 37 to go. They lead by 7, and they're starting to get that momentum back. Well needed after the last quarter. Now here's Babbitt taking it up. Finkenbeiner up top, gives it to Belt. Her three, that one is good. A well-needed bucket for the Patriots. It's a double-digit game again.
We haven't seen that.
Another Chieftain turnover. The Patriots have got their mojo back. The Chieftains starting to make some sloppy plays, making a lot of mistakes. At a time like this, you cannot afford to do it. You have to stick close to the Patriots because in the fourth quarter, you cannot expect a late game rally. This team is too well disciplined to slip that late in the game. Held top of the key. She goes to Babbitt, steps back, her three, off the mark. Fight for the rebound, and they are going to call a foul on Lexi Finkenbeiner.
Finkenbeiner whistle.
That is her second of the game.
First team foul.
Inbound pass here for Riley Jensen. She's got Maya Scoff. Trap here, Scoff goes for Egan. Had a couple teammates open. Here's Hattie Baird. A well-needed bucket here with 45 seconds remaining. Nowhere to go on offense. They're trying to find options, but don't see any. They try to go down low. Nice defense by Miranda Kelly, tipping that one out of bounds. Possession stays with the Chieftains. Inbound pass under the hoop as Caitlin Lessig checks in for Megan Belt. They go inside, quick look there for Egan. She gets the foul. She'll go to the line for two. She's been constantly drawing fouls throughout this game.
But she is just 1 for 5 from the line tonight.
Number 33, Caitlin Lessig, her first. Egan shooting.
And that first free throw is on the mark. She knocks that one down. Gets this game back to single digits. 37 and a half seconds remaining. Egan on the season, a 61% free throw shooter. And that second shot left short, rebound Lemon. She's done a great job crashing the boards tonight.
That is her 6th rebound of the game, 4th offensively.
Tried to find Lemon inside. That pass stolen from Egan. 20 seconds to go. A deep pass there has Riley Jensen. She goes up, foul drawn. That'll be on Miranda Kelly. Sends them to the line for two.
Miranda Kelly, her third team foul on the Patriots.
And that's Kelly's 3rd foul as we see Juliana Jones and Cora Olsen get ready to check back in.
So 3 fouls on Jones, Babbitt, Olsen, and Kelly already in this one.
A rough situation there for Millard South. Luckily, Jones, Olsen, and Babbitt, that's how it was at the start of the half. They have not gotten any fouls called on them in this quarter. They have been very smart on defense. Here's Jensen looking to go 2 for 2. However, that shot off the mark. Nice offensive rebound there. And they keep it going. They're going to wait for the last shot. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's an 8-point game. Jensen drives the lane. She goes up. Rebound Olsen. 3 seconds to go. She's going to have to chuck one up. Gets the shot off in time. That one off the mark. It is an 8-point game. Your score is 47-39. As we enter the fourth quarter, the Chieftains are going to have to get back to where they were at the start of this half. We'll be back for the start of the fourth and final quarter. Start of the fourth quarter. Chieftains starting with it as they trail by 8. Bailey Egan's going to start with it. Jensen up top. She's going to drive. Cora Olson defending. Now here's Scoff. Drives middle, goes to the right side, gets that one to fall. Great layup there from Maya Scoff. She's having a heck of a game. She's been the leading scorer for the Chieftains as it's back down to a 6-point game.
Scoff with 18 on the game. 6 for 7 from the field.
Been very efficient as we got a great bucket there from Cora Olson, well needed. She's only got 5, a surprising stat line for a great scorer. Heavy defense here, and a steal for the Patriots. Olson drives this one inside, 3-point look for Babbitt. She knocks it down. Huge 3-pointer for the Millard South Patriots. It's an 11-point lead, 1 minute in to the quarter. Babbitt's got 15. And they have a foul call that will be on Cora Olson. That's her 4th. Coach Myers keeping her in the game.
And the turnover that set up that 3-pointer for Babbitt was the Chieftains' 20th turnover of the night.
When you go up against a top team in the state, you cannot be turning the ball over that much. I understand the tough defense in the Patriots, but that's just an unacceptable number right there.
Especially when it's only an 11-point game.
As right there, another one you could have avoided. Stepping on the line while catching the ball for Riley Jensen. That's another turnover. Patriots looking to put together a quick run right here to put this game out of reach. They lead by 11, but we've seen how quickly the Chieftains can work. They had a quick run the end of the second half, or end of the first half, excuse me, in early third quarter. They're going to need to put some of that work together. Babbitt looking for another 3. That one won't fall. And we'll see who that foul is called on. Looks like that'll be on the Chieftains.
Foul. Charge to Bellevue East.
That foul is on Maya Scoff, her 2nd of the game. So now inbound pass under the hoop.
Wake up! Wake up!
And another Bellevue East foul called right there. That one's on Caitlin Conover, her 3rd of the game. Yet again, another inbound pass, Juliana Jones. Throws that one up to Babbitt. She's going to stop at the top of the key. Inside look for Jones. That pass gets through. She goes up and is fouled by Bailey Egan. So she'll go to the line for 2.
She's perfect from the game, on the game already, 2 for 2.
And going into the game, she has yet to go to the free throw line. First free throw from Jones, knocks that one down. Patriots lead by 12, 6 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. Second shot from Jones, that one is good. Patriots have been extremely efficient from the free throw line tonight. As Jensen takes that one up. Risky pass there to Scoff. Fight for the ball. They are going to call a foul on the Patriots. We'll see who they call that one on. That is on Maya Babbitt. That's her 4th. As Finkenbeiner's going to check in.
And back to what you said earlier, the Patriots are 9 for 10 from free throw tonight. Almost perfect.
Some great numbers for them. We've seen they have greatly upped their free throw numbers from last season. They're definitely continuing that tonight. They get that ball across. Egan takes that in. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound Babbitt. Nice job by Finkenbeiner tipping that one to Maya Babbitt. Fast break look. Cora Olson drives inside. Goes up strong. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound Bailey Egan. Quick fast break here for the Chieftains. 1-on-2. She's going to try and take that one in herself. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Katie Conover. Can't get that one to fall. However, they stick with the rebound. And a timeout now called by the Chieftains. And we'll be back in a minute after the break. Back after that quick break. Inbound pass under the basket for the Chieftains. 54-41, 5:34 to go. That's Scoff trying to draw the lane. That'll be an offensive foul on Maya Scoff. Patriots section really enjoying that foul call. And that's Scoff's third foul of the game. Patriots have really gotten back in control of this game. Here's Babbitt on the left wing. Passes that one across to Lemon. Cora Olsen now with it. Patriots taking their time, trying to find a good look. Babbitt going for the three. Can't get that one to fall. Lemon fights for the rebound. Finkenbeiner with it. The Patriots getting reset. Kicks that one out. 3-point look from Olsen. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound Riley Jensen. Fast break look for the Chieftains. There's Scoff goes up. Great defense there from Cora Olsen, nearly getting the steal. Now Bailey Egan with it. They're going to try and get an offense set. 4.5 minutes remaining, trailing by 13. Chieftains are going to need to get some offensive success going. But right there, that pass goes right through the hands. Another Chieftain turnover.
Makes it 22 on the night.
And you know, their future practices, they're really going to need to work on how to get past the press.
And even that half-court offense, we've seen a lot of those off throws or bobbles.
Yeah, because obviously that last play was not the press, but the majority of those turnovers have been. Right there, we see Lemon kick it across. Juliana Jones gives that one to Finkenbeiner. Back out to Babbitt. Jones stops, gives it off to Cora Olsen, top of the key. Lemon takes it inside, drives in strong, and one. Great play there from Chloe Lemon. She's been fantastic finishing out the rim, and a chance to make this a 3-point play. Huge momentum look there for the Millard South Patriots. Now back up by 15 as Scoff gets her fourth foul.
Tournament in for the Chieftains.
And Lemon stays perfect inside the arc, 6 for 6.
And her free throw here, that one is off. Rebound Riley Jensen. Jensen's going to take this one up. That's Katie Conover to Scoff at the top of the key. Tried to find the inside pass, but that one's stolen by Cora Olsen. She's quickly working this one across, taking it all by herself, goes up, draws the foul. That called on Katie Conover. Olsen looking to go coast to coast.
That's Conover's fourth foul.
Now they have a few players in foul trouble. But right now, you just have to have your best players in the court.
Yeah, you got to go on some type of run.
Olsen's first free throw, that one is good. Going into the night, Olsen 93% from the free throw line this season. Been extremely efficient in the look she's gotten.
And she's 1 for 1 tonight, trying to make it 2 for 2.
Could not get that one to fall. And we've seen Olsen coming off a great scoring game. Hasn't had a huge presence scoring, but has been great in all realms. However, right there, she's called for the foul. That was very good defense. They'll call that one a blocking foul. And that'll be it for the night for Cora Olsen. As I was saying, didn't put up amazing scoring numbers, but played a huge role in that Patriot team. Great defense, great job moving the ball. Very aggressive.
She did give the Patriots 6 points, which isn't, you know,
yeah,
it's
later
perfect.
in the game,
It's just what they needed.
Played a huge role in this second half. As Jensen, an off-balance look right there, gets it to go. Nice bucket there from Riley Jensen, brings it down to a 14-point game, 3:15 remaining. Chieftains are going to need to pull off something special. They want to work their way back into this. Finkenbeiner to Belt. Gives that one to Juliana Jones. Belt top of the key. Babbitt steps back. Patriots taking their time on offense, not forcing any looks. Juliana Jones, spin move. Nice look there. And they're going to call that a travel on Juliana Jones. And they're going to give a technical foul to Coach Myers on that one. You can see he was not happy with that travel call.
Man, bad to worse. Come on, strikes. Yeah, funny, man.
So now for the Chieftains, they're going to need to take advantage of this opportunity. Odds are not on their side. 2:45 to go, down 14. They're going to need something special. So now Maya Scoff at the line for the technical free throw. Gets that one to go.
She stays perfect for the line, 6 for 6.
She's trying to keep that going right now.
Excuse me, 7 for 7.
Could make it 8 for 8 and bring the deficit down to 12. And she does just that. And so now the Chieftains are going to try and build off of that here. Jensen inbounding. And Scoff will be taking it up. She's been the best player on the court for the Chieftains. Now Jensen with it. She's going to drive this one in. And we'll see what the call is. That's a jump ball. Great defense by Juliana Jones. And that is Patriot ball. We saw right there, Jensen drive the lane, just trying to get a foul called. But great defense there from Juliana Jones.
Yeah, and that's the 4th jump ball we've seen the Patriots force on defense already.
And I believe 3 of the 4 have come from Juliana Jones. As here's Belt taking it. Gives that one to Chloe Lemon. 2:20 to go. Patriots lead by 12. As Joan kicks that to Babbitt. Loses that ball. And there is a foul called. That'll be on Maya Babbitt.
And that is her 5th foul, so she has fouled out as well.
So Babbitt and Olsen both out of this game. That will bring Jensen to the line.
If the Chieftains are going to do anything, now is the time.
They cannot wait any longer. They need points, and they need them fast.
And with 2 of the better players for the Patriots fouled out already, and only 2 minutes left.
Going to need to be able to take advantage of the opportunity well, but they're not able to hit that free throw on the 1-and-1 opportunity. And now, the Patriots are going to take their time on this offensive possession. Belt starting with it. Gives that one to Miranda Kelly. Megan Belt with it. Back to Kelly. Takes this one inside, kicks it out to Juliana Jones. Back to Belt, minute 45 to go. Patriots trying to kill as much clock as possible, leading by 12. Jones with it in the corner, clock now down to a minute and a half. Almost a steal there by a miracle. And they're sticking with it, a minute 20 now. Great offensive possession here from the Millard South Patriots. As Lemon takes this one in, that rebound no good, that look no good. Rebound Bailey Egan.
And that's her first miss of the game, making her 6 for 7.
Look here from Jensen. And there is a foul called. I believe that'll be on Juliana Jones. And that is.
And that is her 4th of the game.
The last few possessions, you can see Jensen just trying to play aggressive, drive to the lane, either get a good look or draw a foul in the process. That one, nothing but net. She's seen some struggles from the free throw line. Able to get that one to fall. It's an 11-point game with a minute 4 remaining.
Yeah, she's shooting about 3 for 7 right now. Could go 50%, Not great from the charity stripe, though.
But right now, they're forgetting about the pass. They're just trying to work their way into this game. The odds heavily on the Patriots' side as that free throw well short. Rebound Jones. And if the Patriots can get a long offensive possession here, that just should do it. Chieftains will need a quick steal. And I don't think the Patriots are going to let them get one. as Lemon's taking her time. The more this clock ticks down, the more it seems like this game is the Patriots. 35 seconds now remaining, and I feel like at this point this game is about over. 30 seconds on the clock, they lead by 11, should just about do it, and they choose to foul now. That'll be on Maya Scoff.
Foul, charge to Bellevue.
And that's going to be her 4th foul of the game.
That's her 5th. She's disqualified.
And now Scoff is out of the game. A great night for her. Did a great job scoring throughout that game. Was a great offensive player throughout that whole battle.
And Scoff today missed 0 shots. She was 6 for 6 from the field, and as well as 8 for 8 from free throw.
And it was a tremendous performance. Didn't get the final result she was looking for, but a heck of a game personally. Free throw from Jones. 27.5 seconds remaining. That one is on the mark. Now she gets a second shot. And so for Bellevue East, they'll be back in action tomorrow against 1-4 Elkhorn South. So a very winnable game to get them back on track before the Metro Holiday Tournament. And for the Patriots, they will play 3-1 Burke at Burke tomorrow. And then we will be back covering them Tuesday at noon for the second round of Metro Tournament. They will play the winner of Omaha North and Omaha South. The Patriots, the #1 team, they have a first round bye as Bailey Egan gets a nice bucket there. And with 5 seconds remaining, the Patriots are going to kill the clock. So that will do it here for the first game of our doubleheader. It was a close game for a little bit in the second and third quarter, but the Patriots with a 59-48 victory. They move on to 4-0 on the season, a great win. And so for us, we will be back for the boys game that is set to start soon at 7:15. That'll be a new event on YouTube, and we will see you there. So from all of us at Millard South Media, we hope you tune into that game. This is Joey Kirkle and Nate Cronin signing off.